Nityanandam. My name is Manitya Chandra Vimalananda, and I'm with the Nityana Sannyas Order. Very proud to be. Today is a very special day, and so I want to share it. I was born with seizures, so they called me a blue baby, and so the cord actually was wrapped around my neck for quite a long period. So I had lost a lot of oxygen. And so it was believed much later in my life that it was actually seizures because of all the oxygen that had been deprived in a portion of my brain. And so all through my school, of course they didn't catch it, and so I was thinking that it was some learning disability. I don't really, sounds I don't get very well, and things don't sometimes always retrain in my brain. And I learn in a different way. And so that's why Swamiji, I love him, that he says the education system, is just a debunk. And I agree, because I didn't fit in it. Anyway, much later in my life, they learned that, like I said, the seizures. And so they started me on seizure medication, which helped for a while. And then when I got a bit older, especially in menopause, the seizures started to increase. And so, of course, the Western society, I come from Canada, and so the solution is to increase the medication. And so I was constantly being increased every 6 months, and my window of life seemed to have been shrinking, and not a lot of possibility. A lot of things, side effects and the drowsiness, and so licenses taken away, and you have to sleep so much, and a lot of things in leadership, and taking extra responsibility is sometimes difficult because of the kind of lack of sleep or stress within the body. Even if you're having fun and you're enjoying it, it can cause some type of stress. And so that medication stopped working, and so they started me on another second medication. And that just caused a lot of havoc in my life. And of course that didn't seem to balance it, and more medication. So I was kind of at a difficult time in my life when I met Swamiji. And I knew as soon as I saw, that was the last time actually he was in Canada, back in 2009, that if any being can heal me, it would be Swamiji. And so it was a very difficult time in my life. I just had been finishing my university, and I built a house, and it was just like I had dumped everything and left kind of the work. And so to try and kind of actually get here into India and to the Inner Awakening program seemed impossible. But I just decided that's it. I am tired of this Maya matrix, and I'm going to ride the cosmos wave. And Swamiji is going to just have that happen for me. And so sure enough, all of it did come together, and within like a month I was on the plane, and he healed most of it, and then just said that there was like more to come. But that was like 85-90%, and so a lot of the medication was with a neurologist, was taken down and said, continue what you're doing. That's Swamiji. So and so that's what I continued to do. I had a recent fall a few years ago, and I had actually hit my head, and I was hit by a car. And so they put me, of course, on a second medication that was added to this one. Sorry for this long explanation, but you'll understand why. I might be a little bit slow in my words for that, but you'll understand why shortly. But so anyway, the second medication, and they're quite lethal drugs. And so today, the reason that I wanted to share with everyone is with Swamiji's healing. I am taken off the second medication. So with a neurologist, he agreed, and so we've been withdrawing, and so it's been amazing time in my life. So deep gratitude, Swamiji. Never enough gratitude. And so today is my first day off that medication. And it's an amazing feeling. And so just wanted to share that, and kind of a new time in my life. So we have a bit more healing, and we'll work on the next, but it's very little. And I know we were doing a process that he had brought us into in the Inner Awakening around the mandala, and it was very clear to me that more intense healing was happening, and it's not going to be taking long for the rest of this to happen. So I can't, again, thank you enough, Swamiji. The deepest gratitude. And I can't say enough in the North America, stop suffering. You don't need to. The life there and what society teaches you is that everything is impossible. And the solution is through medication and like just band-aiding. And that is not a truth whatsoever. And so I'm just saying, of the healing and to transform your life, come to this Inner Awakening program that's here in India. It just transformed my life, and like I said, the healing that has happened for me. And I know, like in North America, I just see more and more material, and it's not fulfilling people. And so they're waking up and saying, this is not working, and starting to look at the spiritual world. And so again, my guru and Swamiji is just the answer for you. And so we want to learn more, and of course I'm more than happy. Any comments or questions, I'm so pleased to answer it. And if you had some questions or some things around the Inner Awakening program, you can send an email to support@innerawakening.org, or of course www.innerawakening.org, the website. And then there's a Facebook page, Paramahansa Nityananda. And he does a talk every day about 8 a.m. Indian Standard Time, and it gets me through every day. I can't believe sometimes with the mind, it just says, Chandravimala, I don't know, I don't think this is possible for you to do leadership, or, not possible for you to do a lot of things, how you struggle. And then it's like, no, that's something society taught me. And with all this healing, I can discard that. That is absolutely not my truth in my life. And so I'm excited and ready to embrace responsibility and leadership, and embrace the life here. And we're so blessed. And so, please go on and listen every day. The live's there, and I share that on my Facebook page as Ananda Chandravimala. And so I'll be sharing more, but I wanted to share my special day. And I can't thank you enough for listening, and I can't wait to see you all here, and ready to change your life, and to actually not change it, to start it. So thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. Nityanandam.